Hey, we are playing Saitama Simulator. I've already played it before. I wanted to tell you all that before it got to the screen. Um, I've been playing it for quite a while. Um, I started playing it after I recorded my last video, so I wanted to make a video on it, but I didn't have the time, and honestly, it was kind of slow at the beginning, but now it's okay. But I keep forgetting to do one major thing, and that is use the times 2 whenever I rebirth. But I'll get into that later. So I just wanted to show y'all around this game, and again, I just can't do slapping frenzy. It's gotten too boring. Like there's nothing to do anymore. Nothing at all. And we just died. That's okay. I have no power, which means I have no endurance. But if I do some push-ups, my health like goes low, but it's still the same amount of health, and it gains pretty quickly. It's just my max health is gaining. But you already know that. Y'all played plenty of Roblox games, I'm assuming, to know that. I'm pretty sure everyone knows it. It's kind of like a common law sort of thing. Whatever. Um, but I just wanted to show y'all around this game. I think my friend's on. I don't know. He is not on. It said he was on whenever I had left to turn on the recorder thing, but I'm probably gonna um spend some Robux maybe next month on this game. Probably like the huge weight, which is a 3 times bonus, and that's like half. That's like $5 pretty much for that. And then I'm also gonna have to get auto rebirth, which is about another $5, a little more, something like that. But I'm kind of scared because it says auto rebirth when you hit a trillion. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm stupid. Whenever you rebirth, you have to hit a trillion to rebirth. So yeah. But I'm gonna do some more push-ups and then go over to the dummy stronger or stronger dummy. Um, yeah, just need to do a couple push-ups. Uh, you're supposed to once you get a lot of rebirths, be able to use the weight, which gives a 3 times bonus, as you already saw, and combine it with your rebirths to give you a insane amount of power to just, and because how much you need to rebirth doesn't ever go up, and your power once you rebirth does go up, you're supposed to just be able to almost instantly, in whatever, ASAP, I don't care, rebirth. So I'm hoping to get to that, but I think you need auto rebirth, and I don't know how the thing works because I see people just stand there. Like, I doubt they're near their device or computer or whatever, but I see them stand there with the weight in auto rebirth, but I don't know if the weight is just another form of push up or if it's its own thing. But as far as I know, whenever you rebirth, you don't keep all your stuff equipped. Like, if I rebirth right now, it would have nothing right there. I would not have combat equipped. So I don't know how it works, but it does somehow. But rebirths exponentially amplify how much you get from the dummies. So I'm pretty sure instead of having to lift, even though technically it does get better to lift than to actually fight a dummy, maybe. I, I haven't tested that theory, but I think it's better. Um, you should just be able to attack one dummy and rebirth instantly. But the main problem I was having, and let me just switch to the menu. Um, I have enough boss tokens because it gives you some whenever you start to get the 2 times rebirth, but I keep forgetting to get it. I don't know why I keep forgetting, but yeah. Um, and I think 2 times psychic would be good. They should have for like maybe 10 minutes at a time or 2 hours in case of the psychic. And I think speed also counts for whenever you're training and not like actual speed, but they should have it for everything so you can just gain more. And I think I've broken 2 of these. Oh no, I've broken way more. It's just two-shotting. So two-shotting is good enough to come over to dummy strongest. And if I'm two-shotting, then this should be about a 20 shot. Or because that wasn't exactly half, it's a little less than 20, maybe 10. I don't know. Sorry this video is going up late. Again, I was watching anime, and for the past 2 hours, like for 2 hours, about 1.5 hours ago, like 1.5 hours ago was the one. Okay, so take it this way. I don't know what my time is. I should probably check. So, oh, dang, I exited. Okay, so let's say this is 10. At 8:30, I stopped watching Flash, so I started at about 7. So yeah, um, I guess I'm not gonna use an auto clicker. I should do metal dummies, but I feel like they're a waste. If you ever played this game, it's not a secret, but it's like you may not notice it. Instead of doing metal dummies, unless you really want to, come over here, and these ones are not too much better. They're 500,000 power, but it is a little better. So maybe do one metal dummy and then come over to the nature dummy because they are technically more powerful. And whenever I was on my first rebirth, I got it mixed up for the power level on the side. I thought that meant you have to have that amount of power or more to be able to attack it, but it means that it gives you that amount of power plus whatever your rebirth multiplier is. And I didn't know that like whatsoever. But I mean, I knew after my first rebirth, which because of this like sort of event, it gives you 2, which I think is not like the normal. Because I saw people with even number rebirths, and you start out with 1, which means this is just like I don't think it's a weekend event. It's not the weekend anymore, right? No, today's Sunday. Maybe they count Sunday as the weekend, and tomorrow's gonna be over. And then that means it's gonna take so much longer to do stuff. But yeah, how long is this video? 8 minutes, dang it. But yeah, I destroyed 1 and I got a bunch of power. So if I just attack one more time, see how much quicker it goes down? And if I just keep hacking away at it, over time it will be 1 shots or 2 shots. But I'm pretty sure if you want to just have insane power, so the way to go is obviously the first dummies right there, the ones the like circles pointing at, these just weak dummies, never do those. Just do a couple push-ups till you're able to do dummy stronger. Do dummy strongest. You can do 1, but I don't recommend it. And then, sorry, my speed's not exactly the fastest, so it takes a while, but you're going to be going a lot slower, so you may want to do some speed first, then come over here, do some nature dummy, and then the weird thing is, it's you see that area over there with those dummies? It's not that area next. You can use this one or the one to the left. The road doesn't work. You see how it's disconnected? You run over here. I'm sorry, I should probably turn that battle arena thing off. And you'd think the lava dummy, no. Do the 1 million power one. and then do this 10 million, and then you have to do the 10 million a bunch of times. And if you're starting out with no multiplier, oh, actually there are codes, so you will get a multiplier. You get like 5 times multiplier. Um, I made a mistake in not doing it sooner, but do that. And then after that 10 million, you have to do the 500 million power, the ice dummy, and you only need to do it a little bit because the next one is a billion, kind of like the nature dummy and the magma dummy. Um, it's just 500 and then to one of the next type. But once you're done with the frozen dummy, you have to come back over here again and okay, that was scary. I almost went in the water. Then you have to run over here. And can you guess what this is? This is like a fire area. Like this whole thing is a fire. No, this is a jack-o'-lantern dummy. And this one's a Grim Reaper dummy. I have done this one, but I didn't get anything for it because it maxes you out. Um, but people with high rebirths can do more. So then you would say, well, where do you go from there? And some people may say, like if they haven't explored anything, oh, there's nothing left. That's the last thing. I mean, you don't even need to do any more anyway. Not only do you get an insane multiplier, um, if you're able to do the 1 trillion one, but there's also just really no point. Well, you see this desert portal? Not only can you train speed better there, but there are these 10 trillion power ones, and then 100 trillion. Now, I'm not certain that they have any more. Actually, no, I'm certain they don't have any more. But also, there's this 2 times speed area. For some reason, they only have 2 times for speed and psychic. But you come up here, train your speed with the squats, if you were wondering, and you just get a bunch of speed. And then, if you were wondering, well, how do you train psychic? Unless you have a computer, and if you're on mobile, go to inventory. It's gonna be there. It's meditate. Um, but if you're on computer, you should have it. I'm pretty sure computer goes all the way up to 9 slots for every number. So you shouldn't have a problem if you're on computer, but if you're just playing mobile, then you have to go to inventory, which is kind of stupid, but if you want to do some abilities, it's actually cool. I have the block ability for 5 rebirths, which you can get if you just use the codes in the description of the game. There's consecutive punches, which you can also get, but you also need 5,000 speed, which I was training just so I could go quick. At 10 rebirths, you can get telekinesis with 3,500 psychic, and you can train psychic the same speed. There's the 2 times psychic right over there on that like yellow pillar. Um, there's dash. I'm kind of saving up for that. I'm gonna do some more speed off camera. Ice Age 75, 25 rock throw, which I'm close, and I think I can do it if I just use the 2 times rebirth, which is actually really cool. Serious stomp, flaming meters, serious step. Don't see how that's different, but okay. And fly. I want to do that. There's serious mode, which I'm certain probably just like Super Saiyan. It's Saitama Simulator, but like a sort of Goku style Super Saiyan and Death Punch. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. GG.